thee. Have you ever felt like your words don't matter? Like you're just one small voice in a world full of noise? Let me tell you about Rachel. She was quiet, gentle, and always felt a little out of place when the office chatter turned into a gossip circle. She preferred to stay on the sidelines, uncomfortable with the negativity that often filled the room. One afternoon, it got particularly bad. Her coworker, Sarah, started tearing someone apart with incredibly harsh words. It was brutal. And what was worse, everyone laughed along. In that moment, Rachel felt her heart just sink. A quote she held dear echoed in her mind. It's not what goes into the mouth that defiles a person, but what comes out of the mouth. This defiles a person. Her first instinct was to do what she always did. Stay silent. Disappear into the background. It was safer there. But something stirred inside her, a feeling she couldn't ignore, a conviction, a gentle push forward. She knew she had to say something, even if her voice trembled. Taking a deep, shaky breath, she looked across the room and said, softly but clearly, "Can we speak life instead?" The room fell completely silent. The laughter died instantly. Everyone turned to look at her, surprised. Sarah, who had been leading the verbal attack, looked stunned. For a long, awkward moment, nobody moved. Then, slowly, Sarah nodded. Jetu's small, almost imperceptible nod. But it was enough. The conversation shifted. The tension in the air dissolved, replaced by something softer. It was a tiny moment, but it was the start of a massive change. In the days that followed, people started to notice Rachel more. They noticed her calm spirit, the way she always responded with gentleness, the encouraging words she offered freely. She wasn't loud or preachy about it, she simply lived it. And then, a funny thing happened. One by one, others started to follow her example. A compliment here, a word of support there. The gossip, once the lifeblood of the office, started to wither away. Kindness began to take its place, spreading from person to person like a gentle ripple in a pond. The entire atmosphere of the office transformed. Laughter became genuine, collaboration became easier. And the workplace felt less like a battlefield and more like a community. All of this huge, sweeping change, started with one woman. One woman who, despite her fear, chose to speak up. She chose to speak life. This story isn't just about Rachel or an office. It's about the incredible, often underestimated power that each of us holds. Your words are not just sounds. They are tools. They can be used as weapons to tear down, to hurt, to divide. Or they can be used to build, to heal, to unite. They can breathe life into a person's day, or they can suck the air right out of the room. Think about the conversations you have every single day. At work, at home, with friends, even online. What kind of words are you choosing? Are you adding to the noise, the negativity, the gossip? Or are you a source of encouragement, of strength, of life? It's easy to think that one small comment doesn't matter. But as Rachel's story shows, that's not true. A single sentence can stop negativity in its tracks. A single word of kindness can change someone's entire day. A consistent choice to speak with grace can transform an entire environment. You have that power. Right now. In every conversation you join. It's a choice. And sometimes, like for Rachel, it's a scary choice. It's easier to go with the flow, to laugh along, to stay silent. But the world doesn't need more silence in the face of negativity. It needs more courage. It needs more people willing to stand up and speak life. So I want to challenge you today. The next time you find yourself in a conversation that's heading in a negative direction, be a Rachel. You don't have to be loud or confrontational. It can be as simple as changing the subject. It can be as gentle as saying, "Hey, let's try to see the good in this situation." Or it can be as direct as asking, "Kuni speak life instead?" Your words carry immense weight and power. Use them to heal, to build, to transform. Let every word that comes from your mouth be an opportunity to bring light into the world. Choose life. Always. Thanks so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe for more stories like this. See you next time.